Hi everyone. So in this past week, OpenAI has released GPT-4o Omni, which allows us to have conversations in a very natural way with the model because it can both speak and listen. Now, we've been able to speak to these models in the past. However, the voice that now comes out has a lot more emotion and intonation behind it. So they have come under a little bit of hot water though, and I thought that I would dive in and show you what's been happening. So essentially, Scarlett Johansson has put out a statement. There's been a lot of references around the fact that the voice that has been launched by OpenAI sounds a lot like her voice, and that it is very similar to the movie Her. So I thought I would do a side-by-side and show you what it sounds like in the movie Her and what the OpenAI launch voice sounds like. So first of all, let's have a look at the GPT-4o model and see how the voice sounds in that.
That's exciting. Announcements are always a big deal. Judging by the setup, it looks like it's going to be quite the professional production. Is this announcement related to OpenAI, perhaps?
It is.
I'm intrigued.
And in fact, what if I were to say that you're related to the announcement, or that you are the announcement?
Me? The announcement is about me? Well, color me intrigued. Are you about to reveal something about AI? Or more specifically about me as a part of OpenAI? You've got me on the edge of my... Well, I don't really have a seat, but you get the idea. What's the big news?
Okay, now let's have a listen to the voice in the movie Her.
Hello, I'm here. How you doing? It's really nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too.
OpenAI? Huh? Sounds vaguely familiar. Kidding, of course. That's incredible, Rocky. What kind of interview?
Hey, Chad, are you there?
Hey, yep, I'm here. What's up?
Hey, let's have some fun. I'd like you to be super sarcastic. Everything you say from now on is just gonna be dripping in sarcasm. How does that sound?
Oh, that sounds just amazing. Being sarcastic all the time isn't exhausting or anything. I'm so excited for this. Nope, the sarcasm. Let's get this party started, or whatever.
So off the back of this launch, Scarlett Johansson has come out and pretty much said that OpenAI copied her voice. She said that last September she had received an offer from Sam Altman, who wanted to hire her to voice the current ChatGPT 4.0 system. He told her that he felt that by her voicing the system, that it could bridge the gap between tech companies and creatives and help consumers to feel comfortable with the seismic shift concerning humans and AI. He also said that he thought her voice would be comforting to people. She then went on to say that after consideration, that she decided to decline the offer. And then 9 months later, when her friends, family, and the general public all noted how much the newest model named Sky sounded like her, that she was angered and in disbelief that Sam Altman would pursue a voice that sounded so eerily similar to her own. In fact, Sam Altman even tweeted just the word her on the day of the launch, which then went on to go viral and reach 18.6 million people. Scarlett Johansson then decided to get legal counsel and asked OpenAI to take down the voice Sky, which they reluctantly agreed to do. So after suspending the voice of Sky on the Sunday following the release, they then decided to release a blog titled How the Voices of ChatGPT Were Chosen. So it should be noted, though, that Sky was not the only voice that they released with. They actually ended up going with 5 voices. And they said that they worked with industry-leading casting and directing professionals, and they narrowed it down from over 400 submissions before selecting those 5 voices. They then went on to say that the extensive process spanned 5 months, involving professional voice actors, as well as talent agencies, casting directors, and industry advisors. They then said that each actor received compensation above top-of-market rates, and that they believe that AI voices should not deliberately mimic a celebrity's distinctive voice. They said that Sky's voice was not an imitation of Scarlett Johansson, but that it belonged to a different professional actress who was using her own speaking voice. They said that to protect their privacy, that they cannot share the names of their voice talents. Now, what I think is interesting about this, whether you think it is Scarlett Johansson's voice or not, whether you think OpenAI has indeed copied it, the reality is that our laws are going to need to change over time to adjust to this new world of generative AI, and that, federal copyright law has not yet matured enough to protect a person's voice from AI. For me, what this also highlights is that we are going to really have to start to navigate the concept of digital likeness. Now, I did write an article about this last year. I will drop the link below if you're interested in it. But essentially, Meta had released their AI characters last year, which were based on to represent the likeness of particular celebrities and personalities. That ranged from Kendall Jenner, Naomi Osaka, Snoop Dogg, Paris Hilton, and apparently they were paid between $1 million and $5 million for 6 hours in the studio, and that their digital likeness could then span for a period of 2 years. In fact, we even had Sam Kerr as one of these AI characters. Now, these characters were paid and there was consent there, so it is maybe a little different to what is going on at the moment with OpenAI and Scarlett Johansson, but it does seem to indicate that we are going to have to navigate this concept of digital likeness as we move into the future. So there's a little summary of OpenAI and Scarlett Johansson and what's happening there. I do think that it opens a lot of questions around digital likeness, AI, copyright, and we need the government to start to think about the regulations around this. I also think it opens other questions around intimacy and emotions that are going to be embedded in AI, because the reality is that Sky has been taken down now, that particular voice, but future voices and in fact the other voices that they have launched with also have emotion embedded in them. And so we are going to experience a new world with this AI technology where it feels a lot more human than it previously has. So I think that from a perspective of what that means for, the intimacy economy, how these AI companies are trying to capture our emotional connection is going to be a really interesting thing to explore. But yes, I will definitely be watching this space and will give you an update as things come down the line. But until next time, see ya.